we go.
Good one.
See you, buddy. Yes, he's huge. Oh my God, Richie.
Look at that.
Oh, he's giant.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
He's massive, dude. He's 45 inches, look.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Captain RL with Bottom Fishing 24/7. And today we're going to run over some quick tips on how to make the rigs so you can catch more redfish, big redfish. How about 40 pounds? That's not a stretch, as you can see right here. Not a stretch. So I'm going to show you the rigs for that and how we do it. So let's get started. Let's don't delay. Here we go. And one of the main things to remember, guys, is we want to keep, with reds, they're not swimming up in the column normally. They will, but normally when we're fishing for hard running current, inlets, jetties, channels, you know, out main shipping channels, whatever it may be, those fish are on the bottom. So if you make your normal mutton snapper leader or grouper leader that's, you know, 10, 15 foot long, you're never gonna catch them. And we want to plant that rig to the bottom, which is why I'm fixing to show you. What I'm going to show you is because we have to keep it close to the bottom. And we need to keep a good heavy weight on there. And we say a million times, the fish don't care how big, nasty it looks, how many swivels there are, how big the weight is. None of that matters. The big thing is keeping it on the bottom. If you drill that into your memory and into your brain, when you fish for reds, they're on the bottom. Okay, guys, the big magic to it is not that much. And this is something I don't need to tie on video because it's so simple, okay? I'm just going to show you what I've got, okay? 80-pound leader, first of all, 10 inches, all right? Swivel to swivel. That's my 80. And this is just a double swivel Carolina rig. That's all this is, okay? That's all you got there. I've got two 75-pound swivels, barrel swivels, that's it. They're ball bearing, but they're just barrel swivels. So that's your first part. Now you can go ahead and pre-make these with 2 or 3 ounce weights, depending on the current in your area. I'd rather go ahead and use a 3, just so I'm sure I'm gonna stick on bottom no matter new moon, full moon, outgoing tide, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna be on bottom. Because these fish aren't like weary muttons and mangroves and stuff like that, snapper or weary grouper. They're not like that in clear water and stuff. It doesn't matter. These fish, redfish don't see well, as I said, so it doesn't really matter. So make you a few of these, like 15, 20, have them ready to go, okay? Because this is where you're gonna tie off, you're gonna tie your main line to that swivel right there, okay? Tied to that bottom swivel, all it is, it's a 12-inch approximately piece of 60. With a 10 or 12-aught circle hook on it. This is a Circle C, Eagle Claw. You can use whatever you want. Circle hook is what you need though. That's all this is. So there's the whole rig. Again, see, there's where it slides. The sliding is not what we're after here. It's not what we're after. What we're after here is this heavier leader is here. You got lighter leader here. So if you have any break-offs, it'll be below your high dollar lead these days. Lead's expensive. And this rig just works well. There's some unexplained phenomena about how it does work so well, but it does. It does. It catches fish. And I think it's because the weight's planetary. It's just the weight's where it's at, and that's it. It can't move but 6 or 7 inches. And then when you get break-offs from sharks, you lose hooks, fish swallow hooks where you got to cut it off. You can work on up your leader all the way to about there. So even this much of a leader is fine. This is maybe 12 inches total. That's all you need. But I start off, the whole leader might be 15 to 19 inches total from end to end. And that's as long as you want. It's like I said, we don't want it flailing in the current. So that's it. There's nothing to this rig. Like I said, go ahead and make up a few of these. 2 swivels, 80 in the middle. 10, 11 inches at the most. 8 or 9 is optimal, really. Make those up. So that's the main module of the rig right there. Rest is just tying on a leader and snelling on a hook. I like to use a snell knot personally, but you can use whatever knot you want and a big circle hook. And that's that's the big secret. But if you have any questions about about how I make the rig or anything like that, it's pretty simple though. You just need to get you some 75-pound swivel. 60's fine, even 90. It doesn't matter what size swivel. These fish don't. We don't have to fish lightweight for these fish like we're used to fishing for snapper and grouper, yellowtail, stuff like that. We don't have to worry about that because reds aren't weary when it comes to hard running current in these inlets, in the breakers, along jetties, etc., where we catch them. Doesn't matter. Makes no difference at all. They're about blind anyway. They go totally pretty much off smell. Not 1,000%, but a lot of percent. They go off the smell. Put that 2-inch chunk of mullet out there and get on them. All right, guys. Captain RL signing out. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please remember to like and subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care.